Hello, I'm Rachel Cross and I'm the main designer of the Creative Grids ruler range. The latest range is a range of double strip rulers, specifically designed for these lovely bundles of jelly rolls that are available today, which are all pre-cut 2.5 inch wide strips of fabric. This is the ruler here. This is one of the rulers. It's a 45-degree double strip ruler, and these are some of the blocks that it makes. This one here uses the 45-degree and the 90-degree double strip ruler. They work really well together. This one here is just 90-degree double strips. This is one of them. This is the 60-degree double strip ruler. And these are some of the designs that you can make with this ruler. That's using 2 strips of fabric. This one's exactly the same. This one here is a 45-degree kaleidoscope ruler.
I'm Lynn Edwards and I'm a quilt maker, and I'm going to show you how to bind your quilts, especially if the angles of your quilts are not just a straightforward 90 degrees but some other strange angle. Here is a small piece here. Now this has got your 90 degrees square corners, but these are really 135 degrees. Trust me, that's what they are. And that is not an easy angle to put binding round if you would like to for the edge of your quilt. Here's a much larger piece, which is a Christmas cable centre. It could also, of course, be used as a tree skirt. And here, the corners, the angles of all those corners, not 90 degrees, 120. That also is not an easy angle to actually cope with when you're going to put binding on. So we have a creative that have curves in them, which will do the job. And it's very nice to sometimes finish off the edges of a quilt with curved corners, as I have on this little quilt here. And I have a really handy little ruler here that will deal with doing those curved corners. I'm very fond of the Dresden plate block, and this I think is a lovely example. 20 sections in it with a lovely spiky edge, although you could have, as an alternative, a nice rounded edge as well, with a central circle on it. Here's a corner, 5 units used as a fan, which is very nice. And here is the block used alternately up and down to make a really striking border. Now all of these were made with the Creative Grids Dresden plate ruler, and I'm going to show you all about it.
The multi-size range. These have been designed with Pam and Nikki Lintott of the Quilt Room, and they feature in their latest books. So on one side you've got a 45-degree triangle, and when you rotate the ruler you've got a 60-degree triangle, and exactly the same with the other one. This is the multi-size 45-90, so you've got the same 45-degree triangle on one side and then a 90-degree triangle on the other. So they all both feature the unique non-slip grip. Is the lazy angle ruler, designed by Joan Hawley of Lazy Girl Designs. You may have heard of her before. She's a great pattern designer in the USA. She's designed this ruler, and it also accompanies range of rulers that I've designed illustrated. It's the basic range, and it really is basic. It doesn't have the additional 1/2 inch edges like our turnaround range. This is a totally different range. The latest addition to our 60-degree triangle range, and this is it. It's the 12.5 inch 60-degree triangle. I just wanted to show you a comparison of the one you've probably all got, which is the 8.5 inch. Is Curves for Rectangles by Carla Alexander again. Same style ruler, but this time we've got all different sized rectangles going across it. So the smallest one you can do is a 4 inch by 5 inch by Carla Alexander. It's got the non-slip grip all the way around the edge, and it's suitable for cutting waves within squares from 5 inches up to 10 inches. This is a block that I've done, and what I've done, I've cut 8 inch blocks. And as you can see, it's a lovely gentle curve going through each square. I'm going to show you. And they join together beautifully as well. Designed by Carla Alexander. This is the ruler here. And as you can see, there's slits going through the ruler. It's very flexible as well. And we've also put our unique non-slip grip all the way across the back. And with this one you can cut several layers at a time by just putting the fabrics underneath and then rotary cutting through the slots. This is the block that I've made using the ruler. I'm going to show you. And I've just used two contrasting designed again by Carla Alexander. This is the ruler here, quite an odd shaped ruler this time. Again, it's got our unique grip, non-slip grip running all the way around the edges. The unique feature of this ruler is you can flip it over. So the numbering system works both ways, but I'll show you how that works in a moment. So that's the ruler, simply for use with squares from 4 inches up to 10 inches. This is the block that it will make. Quite a stunning block, I think, this one. And it creates this kite shape. All our rulers come with step-by-step illustrated instructions like the panel that we've shown you here. We hope you've enjoyed the short burst of clips which gives an insight into DVD2, which features myself and Lynn Edwards and 16 lovely demonstrations on how our rulers work. We hope you enjoy it. DVD2 features this month's Ruler of the Month. Enjoy!